What is up, beautiful people? It's your girl Cam and I am back with another video. Today I'm going to be setting up a vertical weekly spread in my one book Frankenplanned planner, and I'm going to be celebrating the life, work, and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Let's do it. Alright y'all, so last year I did a very bright, colorful Dr. King spread in my planner using some images I found from Pinterest and Google, and I really loved it. But this year I'm feeling something a little more monochromatic, so I pulled some images and I kind of recolored them in some browns and earth tones, and so I'm going to use these. And I also pulled this little people with their hands joined together, like holding hands, border. And I'm not actually sure if I'm going to use this. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it. I might use it, but I'm kind of playing it by ear. But I did pull this, and I also pulled this Dr. King statue, you can't see, okay, statue image that I want to use as my sidebar. And I'm kind of thinking maybe I should have recolored that as well, but we're not going to worry about it because I've got it now, so we're not going to even, I'm kind of thinking now that I'm looking at it if I should have recolored it too, but yeah, we're not going to worry about that right now. We're going to go ahead and get it in. So what I want to do is I want to cut these out because these are on sticker paper, and then we'll get started. So let me cut these out real quick. Alright, the first thing I want to do is I want to set up this sidebar image of Dr. King, and I did not, I mean, I did measure it, but I didn't measure it exactly. So let me cut off a little bit more so I'll get more of his face and not so much his arms. So I'm going to use this in the sidebar. And the pages always get tangled together. I'm just going to lay this down with his head at the very top. And then get this lined up as best I can. And then I'm going to cut off the excess. Oh, it's hard for me to see what's what because it's white on white. So let me be careful here. Okay, now that I've got the sidebar set up, I want to pull in some alphas and spell the word freedom. So I've got just enough spaces here for F-R-E-E-D-O-M. And kind of in my mind, I wanted to kind of scatter these little images that I've pulled in between the letters kind of have them staggered in between the letters and then have flowers in there as well. So let's see how that works. Let's see how that works. So let's start with, I don't want to like put these letters down. I don't want to put these letters down super concrete yet because I want to intermingle them with the full boxes. So, but let me just get the letters in. I think that's going to be the smartest way for me to do this. Just kind of put them down first. Just don't put them down too solid. And then come back and mix in the images I have. Let's see how that works. I like how this is looking so far. I'm liking it. Ooh, don't let that happen. Okay, now that I've got the word freedom on here, I want to intersperse this with some photos and some flowers. So let's start with the photos first. Now, let me see what I think now about this bottom washi. I really was not sure about it from the beginning. Still kind of not sure about it, but I want to put it down first and see what I think, because this is removable sticker paper, so I can pull it up if I'm not happy with it. I just want to put it down here and see what I think. I just like the idea of having like a homemade like a homemade washi. I like the idea of that, but this might not work this time. But I'm just gonna try it out and see what I think. I'm still not sure. I'm still not sure, so I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going with it. I'm going to just put it down because I'm not feeling a hard no on it, so that makes me just want to keep going with it. Because I'm I'm not sensing a hard no. Don't do it in my spirit. Like, some part of me is saying that it doesn't really match the vibe, but it does, because we're talking about freedom. We're talking about what Dr. King stood for, and he was all about peaceful protest. Okay, yeah. Now that I've got that down, I'm feeling that. Okay, so far, so good. I only have one box that I did not use, and that's this one. And I'm just going to hold on to it because I have other spreads I need to do, so I'm going to hold on to it. Alright, now here's the tricky part, because I also want to add florals, and I kind of want to put them across here, but that's going to leave me very little room to write up top. I do have space down at the bottom, so that's good. But I do want to add some florals. So and I want to put some florals in between the letters of freedom as well. So, ooh wee, we got a lot that I'm trying to do here. Let's just go for it. Let's just start it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. And I'm taking these kind of neutral florals from Live Love Posh, and I'm just kind of gonna cut them and place them up top. Okay, it's not quite so bad once I get them laid down. It's not taking up quite as much space as I was imagining. So let's put some in between there. And let's grab another one. Oh, here's a good one that's already cut. It's already kind of cut out, so like the edge of it is straight, is what I mean by that. And I can just kind of trim this a little bit more. Trim it more, and then set it in this section right here. And that still leaves me some room up top, so I'm happy about that. I thought I was going to completely take up all of my writing space up there, but I'm not. So my goal when I'm setting up my planner decoratively is to leave myself at least enough room to write down 3 or 4 bullet points each day. So I'm good with how this is turning out. Let me grab another kind of smaller one, so I can cut this up and put it across the top as well. Got this little piece here that I can use. And then we'll use this last little piece on kind of in between, mostly on Sunday, but kind of in between Saturday and Sunday. And I think that looks good. Okay, now I'm going to put a couple of flowers in here, and we're almost done, y'all. I'm excited about how this is turning out. I am excited. Okay, so I'm going to put one floral there. Trying to find the smallest ones. Here's a little tiny one that's attached to a lantern that I can cut out. Let me get this one cut. And I don't have to be super precise because it's unclear. So I'm gonna put this one right there. And then let's do a couple more on the right hand side. I might have to do a little slicing on this one because I don't have very many more small flowers left. So I'm going to put this one in to the side like that. And then I think I'm going to put the other part of it kind of popping up like that. Alright, now I will say this, I do like the bottom washi, but I feel like I need something down there to ground it. So you know what I'm getting ready to use, right? You already know what I'm getting ready to try to pull in, if I can find it. I've got some black grid washi. And it's pretty thick, so I'm gonna have to trim it down or like tear it down. But I am gonna use this just to be a little strip here across the top. Okay, so since I have got quite a bit going on this page, which I absolutely love what I've got going on, but since I've got quite a bit going on, I think I'm just gonna do bullet points this week. I don't think I'm gonna pull in any boxes. I'm just gonna do bullet points. So let me grab some checklist dots from somewhere. I need some black ones. And I think I've got some in one of the Mojo Jojo plans books. Alright y'all, that is going to do it for me for this spread. I really love how this turned out. It took some doing, but I really love how this turned out. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this back into my planner, and we'll take one last look at it. Alright y'all, that's going to do it for me for this spread and for this video. I love the monochromatic color scheme that I've got going on here, the blacks, the browns, the neutrals. I am so glad that I tried this. It was a little scary because I didn't really know how everything was going to come together, but I like how it turned out. So I just want to make sure I told you where everything came from. All of my little boxes came from Pinterest and Google. The letters, the alphas, came from Happy Planner. Those are the Mamby sticks. The florals came from Live Love Posh, along with the checklist dots. I think those came from her Functionally Chic. And then I also got this little homemade bottom washi piece from Google as well. And then this little grid washi came from Live Love Posh. So I am happy with how everything turned out. I'm going to enjoy using this spread this week. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I post new content right here for you. I hope that you are going to do something impactful, something important to celebrate the legacy and life of Dr. King on Monday. I hope that you acknowledge the contribution that he made to this country, to this world, so that we can all strive to live together in peace. We have a lot more work to do, but in the meantime, we'll celebrate what he did accomplish for us and how far we've come, and keep working on the things that we need to do in the future. So have a great week. I hope that your week is full of so much love, so much joy, and of course, peace. See you next time.